Sorcerer. Left Necromancer. Left mouse button select right mouse button overview. Select a preset below. Select a customize. Finalize customize. Face variations. Skin tones. Eye color. Crystal. Teal, medium, dark, crystal. Light blue. Light brown. Accessories. Hair. Hairstyle, light gray. Midnight ruby, black, blonde diamond, red, dark brown. Scarlet. Copper shimmer. 11/11. 4/11. 6/11. 4/11. 1/11. 11/11. 1/11. Dark red fire. Blue scarlet. Auburn/white. Teal/white. Fine accent makeup. Jewelry. Markings. 3/6. Marking 7/1/33. (4/14). 3/14. 1/30. 1/33. 1/33. 1/33.
Malam-malam Ruru.
(6/33). Green next. Blue fresh blood. Or henna. Fresh blood cyan paint. Blue purple mana. Orange paint. Yellow camouflage. Green moss. Camouflage yellow. Orange paint. Green moss. Next. Gameplay. The current hero name is invalid. Please check the input hero name. Character limit 12. Start to more, less guidance. Less guidance, more guidance, less guidance, cancel. Start game, tutorial, more guidance, next, more guidance, next, more guidance. Next, select diff, world tier 1, world tier, start back, more guidance, next. World tier 2, world tier 1. Adventurer. Recommended for player, start. Queued.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Dusk on the mountain.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Lah.
You can click or hold down left mouse button to move. Fractured peaks. Tab key. Off, leave, X, return to game. Escape, N, O, Y, tab key. Credits, option, age, sharpen, this, sound, game, screen, control, skill assignment, flyout. Character, controller vibration. Inner dead zone, outer dead zone. Inner dead, controller vibration. Character course combine outer dead swap controller vibration. Inner dead swap left and right sticks. Swap left and right stick cursor controller inner outer character panel. Combine in map screen. Interact skill evade. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skills core skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and base combine interact and basic skill. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. When pressed. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Bottom action button. Interact and basic skill slot. Top action button. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Skill slot 1. Return to game. Credit option. Return to option. Game control. Journal pan. Control. Outer. Town. Combine. Interact. Used to look at certain points. Combine interact and combine core skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Warning. You have unsaved changes. Are you sure you want to discard them? Bottom action button. Screen shake effects. Enabled. Screen shake effects. Show screen shake effect. HUD. Item HUD configure. Monster health bar up. Item HUD configuration. Centered. HUD skill. Monster health bar option. Object close. Tap Y. Collection. Option 8. Vertical. Adapt. Sound. Game. Screen. NPC hide. Display. Screen control. Journal pen. Skill slot. Skill course. Collect. Control. Map. Combine interact and basic skill. Combine interact and interact.
Iki piye, Mas?
Combine interact and basic
Aku gak
skill.
ngerti.
Map.
Gawe iki, gawe controller ya apa iki?
Interact and core skills. Interact and basics. Course. Interact and basic. Combine in character panel. Combine interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot 1. 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 Skill slot 4. Evade. Fires your evade ability. Skills evade. Return to game. Life. 40/40ths. Leap Y. Collect reach option. Gameplay screen. HUD skill toggle. HUD controls. Core skill evade. Control map. Combine interact core. Combine interact and combine core interact and basic skills. Interact and basic skill slot. Character panel.
Jarine kesel, aku gak
Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic core skill slot for evade.
gak biasa ya Mas
Fires your
gawe.
evade. Warning. You have unsaved changes. Are you sure you want to discard them? Options. Display. Windowed. Game control. Action. Control.
Ngaturnya bingung aku.
Combine interact core skills. Interact and basic. Combine interact and basic skill. Enabled. Interact core skill.
Enggak, Desember gak kesel nih gawe controller.
Outer dead zone. Combine interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core character controller. Character controller vibration. Core. Combine interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Evade. Use potion. Mount dismount. Town skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skills. Core skills. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Warning. You have unsaved changes. Save. Discard. Save. Discard. Option 8 vertical.
Piye saiki?
Control. Control.
Bingung aku.
Core skill. Interact and skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Character panel. Controller character panel. Controller vibration. Swap. In out. Combine interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Warning. You have unsaved changes. Options. Display. Windowed. Full screen. Return to game.
Kok gak iso mlaku gawe iki ya? Ya analog ya.
Return to game. Option. Gameplay. Control. Control. Out. Combine. Interact and basic skills. Combine. Interact
Iki
and
apa
basic
iki?
skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skills. Core skill slot. Interact. Core skill slot. Use mount dismount mount combat dismount evade skill slot 4. Skill slot 4. Casts the ability skills.
Di input.
Combine interact
Isi ganti input kayak ya.
skill slot 1.
Iya, iki kosong-kosongan iki apa?
Interact and basic skill slot. Interact core skills. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Directional pad right. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skill slot. Directional pad up.
Movement endi ya?
Youth mount. Mount dismount. Mount. Spur mount. Mount. Youth evade. Skills. Core skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 2. Skill slot 2. Cast skill slot 3. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Casts the ability skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 2. Skill slot 2. Casts the skill slot 3. Skill slot 3. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Skill slot 4. Skill slot 4. Casts the skills evade. Evade. Fires your evade ability. Evade. Town portal. Town portal. Warning. Are you sure you want to reset controller to default setting? Town portal. Town portal. Casts town portal. Use potion. Use potion. Drink a healing potion.
Use potion.
Warning. You have unsaved changes. Are you screen shake effects?
Duh, ke-discard.
Screen shake
Nah,
of game. Skill. Control. Journal. Soat clan screen. Town portal. Control. Interact and
Iki apa mas? Interact and basic skill iki apa?
Combine interact and basic skill. Interact and basic map controller. Interact and basic skills. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Character panel. Controller vibe. Controller vibe. Character pan. Control. Core. Interact and basic skill slot. 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 Left shoulder button. Interact and basic skill slot. Left shoulder button. Interact and core skill slot. core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skill slot. Left interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Interact core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skill slot. Bot core skill slot. Bot core skill slot. Core skill slot. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 1. Skill slot 2. Skill slot 3. Skill slot 3. Skill slot 4.
Ahmad
Skill slot
Agil.
4. Casts
Siapa
the
iku?
skill evade. Evade. Fires your evade ability. Evade. Town portal. Town portal. Town portal. Use potion. Use potion. Drink a healing potion. Mount. Mount. Summons the player's mount if available. Mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Gives your mount a burst of speed.
Oh, iki maunya biar tambah cepet ya.
Spur mount. Mount dismount. Mount dismount. Dismounts the player. Mount dismount. Mount dismount. Mount dismount. Spur you town evade skill slot 1. Mount dismount.
Mount
Mount
dismount.
dismount. Dismounts the player. Mount dismount. Mount combat. Lock target. Lock target. Lock target. Lock target.
Entek tombole iki wisan. Facecam Pak. Wis angel bener. Iki saya bingung iki saya bingung. Aduh, facecam kok sik lah bingung sih an. Piye ya? Tombole entek iki wisan.
Lock target. Left trigger. Hold to lock target. Use left persist action wheel.
Action wheel iki
Action
opo
wheel.
neh?
Action wheel activation.
Action wheel iki opo?
Action wheel. Directional pad down. Persist use lock mount spur mount. Spur mount. Give spur mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Mount. Use potion. Use potion. Drink a healing potion. Use potion. Directional mount. Lock. Hold. Use persist target lock. Use left hold to lock. Hold. Use act. Respond to show item. Zoom in. Toggle voice. Skip. Clear. Skip line with screen reader. Clear all. Toggle voice. Mount dismount. Interact. Combine interact and bait character map. Outer dead. Inner dead. Cursor sensitive. Swap. Controller vibration. Enabled.
Nah, iki
Controller
gerake ndi iki?
vibration. Enable controller vibration effects on certain skills and swap map character skills use mount lock hold use per action respond to social show zoom in game camera show item respond action persist target lock use hold to lock target disabled hold to locked action hold to lock target
Lah,
lock mount
Kok
use
ilang?
interact and skill slot 1. Skill slot, combine interact and basic skill. Interact core skill. Hold to lock target. Mount. Use left. Hold to lock. Hold to mount. Mount. Combine interact and basics. Combine interact and
hilang
core skill slot 4. Skill swap controller controller. Combine interact and basic skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Warning. You have unsaved discard. Save discard. Save chat cross gate control. Interact and basics cross network play. Gameplay game controls controller.
Kapan main yang ngatur ngene tok e bingung.
Basic skill slot. Interact and core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Evade. Town portal. Evade. Evade. Warning. You have unsaved changes. Are you sure you want cross-network play? Game controls. Combine course. Interact and basic. Core skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Combine interact and basic. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Warning. You have unsaved change. Save. Clan. Control. Controller. Out. Core skills. Interact and core skill slot. Interact and basic skill slot. Core skill slot. Core skill slot. Casts the ability assigned to this slot. Core skills. Skills. Evade. Evade. Fires your evade ability. Evade.
Setting ning simulator. Ning di simulator ya. Kapan mainnya iki embo?
Evade. 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 Town portal. Town portal. Casts town portal. Use potion. Use potion. Use mount. Mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Gives your mount a burst of speed. Spur mount. Spur mount. Spur mount. Left mount lock target. Lock target. Lock target. Lock target. Mount dismount. Mount dismount. Dismounts the player. Mount lock target. Lock target. Lock target. Lock target. Directional path. Hold to lock. Use left stick to cycle lock. Action wheel. Action wheel. Action wheel activation. Action wheel.
Respond
to social request. Show item labels. Zoom in game camera. Zoom in game camera. Show hold lock map use
Terus ki mlakune sing ndi ki?
Map outer dead zone. 0. Outer dead zone. Outer dead zone adds a new dead zone. Map combine interact and map outer dead zone. Map so sound graphics. Map
Movementnya mana ya? Nggak ono ya?
Mount hold to action show item label close. Zoom respond controller. Tap if action close.
Melaku guys sedikit. Enggak, ini loh jalannya kok nggak bisa ya? Pakai ini, pakai stick. Di situ nggak ada, di kontrolnya nggak ada tombol itu ya. Tombol movement.
Game sound game skill toggle behavior HUD advanced highlight player when screen control abilities control swap left curse inner dead zone outer dead
skill tok iki.
Mount use potion mount hold to lock target control gameplay screen shake of sound graphic sound accessibility speak close return to game options cursor scale display windowed full screen display allows you to change the primary display mode of the game to window container combat use left mouse button to attack war Ward. 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 Frigid carry. Left mouse button. Ward. Ward. Ward.
Suruh kemana ini?
Containers. 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 Hollow tree. Hollow tree. Left
Cara
mouse
cara
button.
nge-offin gimana?
Interact. Hollow tree. Left mouse button. Interact. Reach options.
Option. Sound.
Ambient volume.
Yang mana?
100. Ambient volume. Play auto voice chat output device. Microphone out. Voice chat. Cinematic text locale. Cinematic subtitle. Voice chat focus. Enabled. Voice chat focus. Voice chat volume. Auto join voice channels. Disabled. Auto join. Mic. Background opacity. 0. Auto progress. Third. Screen reader voice. Voice op local. Clamp. Place. Add item. Link item. Weapon. Socket. Minimum. Arm. Other. Minimum quality.
Mana ada adai?
So control. Game. Graph. Display. Gameplay. Screen shake effects. Enabled. Reduce. Show depth.
Use screen reader.
Sound. Weapon. Minimum. Jewel. In-game.
Mana?
Place. Trade. Voice option. English. Local. Trade. Speech. Text to screen reader.
Oh ini.
Third party screen reader. Use.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
Alah, diapain sih? Speaknya gimana? Apa iki? Speaknya pakai apa iki?
What's it
Oh
to you?
alah.
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just...
Demons!
Come, I'll explain.
Pakai controller ya apa iki?
There is
Non,
evil staring in the ruins to the north.
movementnya nggak bisa pakai kontrol ya?
There must have gone inside. Nothing special about our little town, but it's home. I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You will do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers. Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to...
Evil is gathering.
Really?
Yang mana ini? Ini nggak bisa pakai itu, no, apa ya? Movementnya ya? Oh, movementnya kok nggak bisa pakai stick ya? Capek ya pakai keyboard teh. Option, gameplay, controller, sing di. Xbox asli lah. Ada yang belum tak itu kah? Agar bisa jalan pakai itu lah. Gak ada opsi. Apa di itu? Relock mungkin ya. Oh ini bisa ini. Alah pakai yang kanan. Astaga. Bisa kan pakai yang kiri ya?
Roads blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
Wah, ribet ini kalau pakai yang ini. Ini kemana ini? Gak biasa pakai gameplay ini ya. Ini kemana ya? Apa aku salah? Ini kemana nih? Ini katanya ada itu. Pakai yang kanan ternyata. Halo. Ini kemana nih? Lewat mana nih? Yang kuning itu questnya. Disuruh lihat mana ini? Ini kan harusnya ada jalan ya. Udah tak klik ini questnya. Buka map. Oke. Buka mapnya gimana? Iya mah?
Mau kopi?
Boleh.
Besar apa kecil?
Besar apa?
Tunggu ya.
Buka map yang di.
Hah?
M ini. Oh, lewat sini, astaga.
Not while I'm in town.
Ini kan ada dropnya nggak ya? Ngapiknya apa yang ngambil lagi? X. Oh. Yang weapon nggak bisa diambil, harus pakai ini ya, mouse. Apa ya? Saya harus klik-klik terus gini, Rek.
Demons.
Nek pakai summoner gak lapo-lapo ya. Bagus. Skeletonnya sih mateni. gelut. Enggak, X juga nggak bisa ngambil. Tuh katok. Disuruh kemana, bos? Ya ampun, suruh balik, bos.
I need more time.
Skill tree lihatnya di mana ya?
I need more time.
Lah, disuruh balik mana? Oh, ke atas. Loh, gak ada popoi. Iki ruwet iki. Oh, ke sini belum kebuka ya.
I need more time.
Wah, kan ono PT ya kayak gitu.
I'm not ready yet.
Ayo, summonerku hancurkan. Gak skill tree-nya lihatnya gimana ya? Ini selama summonerku dot aku gak iso lapo-lapo ya. Gak ada basic attack-nya gitu. Skill tree. Oh ya Allah. Ini gak perlu diambil semua kan ya? Aku mau gedein summonerku aja. Oh, jadi wong ngarit kene ya skile. Ngarit, Bos. Ini kemana ya? Ke kiri? Ke atas apa ke kanan? Jadi ngarit. Oke, mulai paham gameplay.
I'm not ready.
Lah kereset ya? Mobil apa? Siapa? Hah? Saya kira anyar. Kok bengi ta ya?
I need more time.
You've returned.
Oh itu Tuhan ya? gak iso digawe. Ini cara jual gimana ya? Sell O, klik kanan. Terus jualnya gimana?
Not while I'm in town.
Suruh apa ini? Itu jualan naik pip ya.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent.
Ama,
Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer,
Gak kelem merem-merem.
but we have hot stew, good company.
wes ngono kok.
Stay for a pint.
Aja dipaten.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
Awas ya. Loh,
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
itu lah yang perlu.
To our savior.
Ya kerja. Terus kita ngaji sebulan makan. Ayah ngawasi pokoknya.
Diracun kan?
Our mother's blood. My mother